Welcome back to 6 News at 10 here on this Friday night, this 4th of July night. And again, we're talking a whole lot about rain. That's kind of the big story of the day, of course. If you look at Waco actually got exactly what they needed today. We got about 83 100ths, and that leaves us about 1 2/3 above where we are for this time of the year. And again, this is we have to be able to talk about the benefits of the rain we've seen in Central Texas, while at the same time really keeping our hearts open to what's happened in the hill country, because this is the same system that brought us decent rain, and down there again just catastrophic flooding, and of course all the issues that came along with that and everything. And our thoughts are definitely with everybody down there. But this is what we got left right now. We're dealing with just some spotty showers across Central Texas. This system has for the most part kind of rained itself out for today. However, it's not quite done yet. We do have another day and a half of some rain chances to talk about. But again, out there right now, this is kind of the swath of this system. It's basically the eastern half of the state of Texas kind of under this low pressure system. And again, thankfully with the loss of daytime heating, we have lost a lot of that rain out there tonight. That will definitely assist when we start talking about some of these search and rescue operations that are going on down in the hill country. The problem is we do have a couple more rain chances to talk about. Now with all this that's fallen today, of course, the issues are obvious, right? And for us here in Central Texas, for our counties in our viewing area, the one that we are watching right now is San Saba County, because where the San Saba River goes right through San Saba, and we talked about this earlier, you heard the story, again, 34 feet. And I didn't talk about this earlier, I was kind of saving this one, or I forgot to mention earlier, is the river has not gone above 30 feet in the city of San Saba since the 1950s. It hasn't, the only time it's been higher than this, the last time was in 1938. So this is historic flooding that we're seeing along the San Saba River there, just outside of San Saba. And of course, it's the entire hill country that is having some major concerns right now. We still have river flood warnings along the San Saba, the Colorado, and that also includes the Llano and then the Colorado a little bit further downstream, south of the Buchanan Dam. And remember, along this the stretch of river, the Colorado, you have Buchanan Lake, you have LBJ, and you have Lake Travis, all in the path, of course, of all this stream flow that is coming through the hill country. So again, we're going to continue to watch this for the next couple of days as well. So where did all this come from, right? So we've talked about how it hasn't been the hardest rain. It's been fairly steady rain across Central Texas and the hill country. But really, the problem goes much further west. If you take a look at Mason, this is the last 72 hours, right? We keep thinking of this in a vacuum as what happened last night and this morning, but really, we've been getting rain across the big country, West Texas, for several days now. And over the last 72 hours, you're seeing the last 3 days, 19 inches near Mason, about 15 inches out in San Angelo, Brady, 11.5 inches. And again, all that flows off to the east-southeast. So that then moves into Central Texas. Llano, 6 inches, San Saba, close to 6 inches as well. So you're looking at these numbers thinking, well, over 3 days, 6 inches isn't that big of a deal. You got to look up here, because again, this is where all of that is coming from. This is where all those rivers come from, is out in West Texas and out in the big country. So that's, again, part of the concern here. That's why when you hear some of the stories from today, people are talking about a wall of water. It's because it's coming from upstream. Here in Central Texas, the numbers, again, still very impressive. We didn't get what they got out in the big country, but we got 4 inches plus in Adamsville. Kempner in the last 3 days, over 3.5 inches, 3 1/4 there in Burnett, 2.33 at Waco Regional. And I got to mention this, we have now surpassed our summer totals, June, July, and August, and it's only July 4th. So we've received a lot of rain over the last, say, 34 days or so. Gatesville, about 2 inches there as well. So where do we go from here? Rain chances start to redevelop in the overnight hours into Saturday morning. Stay with us through the noon hour, and then could be with us still as we head towards about 5, 6 o'clock before we lose those storms with daytime heating. Sunday, a little bit of a chance again. Most of it stays out west, which is not good news in this case. But again, it should be much lighter rainfall there for your Sunday. So again, hopefully that does not continue to exacerbate the issues that we're already seeing out there. As for your 7-day forecast, things get much drier after we get after that. After Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all much drier. We're going to start to bring a little bit of a rain chance in towards the weekend. But notice as we dry out, those temperatures start to go back up, mid-upper 90s, maybe close to 100 by the end of the week. Remember to keep up with everything. You can download our 6 Plus app. It's free. It's on your smart TV. You just got to search for KCEN.